Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Have you ever wondered how the dairy industry manages to produce billions of tons of butter to supply the world? With its smooth, creamy texture and rich nutritional value, butter is like a golden stream flowing through kitchens worldwide, transforming every dish into a masterpiece. Every day, modern dairy farms operate tirelessly, utilizing advanced technology and innovative methods to ensure a continuous supply of high-quality milk, the essential ingredient for making butter. From robotic milking systems that ensure precise milk extraction, to state-of-the-art processing plants where fresh milk is separated, churned, and transformed into velvety butter, the butter-making process is a perfect blend of tradition and cutting-edge science. Today, join Agriculture Insight as we dive into the fascinating journey of butter. From lush green pastures to massive production lines, unveiling the secrets behind one of the most beloved dairy products in the world. Let's get started. Just like humans, a dairy moo's mood plays a crucial role in its productivity. When they're happy, lounging in lush green pastures without a care in the world, they produce rich, creamy milk that turns into the butter we love. However, when they're stressed, whether it's due to a poor diet, bad weather, or maybe just a grumpy farmer, their milk supply drops faster than butter melting on a hot pancake. Do you agree with these moos? Before a drop of milk is collected or a stick of butter is made, every dairy story begins in the vast farmlands, where lush green pastures stretch endlessly to the horizon, stepping into the harvesting process that ensures the highest quality nutrition for dairy cows. Equipped with sharp cutting mechanisms, modern forage harvesters swiftly trim lush green pastures. Inside the harvester, a powerful chopping unit reduces the grass into finely cut pieces, optimizing it for easy digestion and maximum nutrient absorption for dairy cows. As the harvester glides across the fields, freshly cut forage is immediately collected and transferred into specialized silage wagons running alongside. A single modern forage harvester can process hundreds of hectares per day, transforming vast fields of grass into tons of high-quality feed. Once harvested, truckloads of fresh forage are transported to silos or bunkers, where they undergo a careful fermentation process to create silage. Over several weeks, natural lactic acid bacteria ferment the sugars in the forage, gradually lowering the pH. This process preserves essential nutrients, resulting in high-quality silage that provides dairy cows with a stable, energy-rich diet year-round. Once the cows are fed a balanced diet, they grow and mature until they reach breeding age, typically around 15 to 18 months. Farmers carefully manage the breeding process, either through natural mating or artificial insemination, to ensure healthy pregnancies. After approximately 9 months of gestation, the cows give birth to calves, and once they recover from calving, they begin producing milk, officially entering the lactation phase. Before milking begins, cows are guided into a modern milking parlor, where they are kept in a calm and comfortable environment with soft lighting and optimal temperatures to reduce stress. After the udders of these happy cows have been thoroughly cleaned, farmers perform a pre-milking strip test to stimulate milk flow and ensure that every drop meets the highest quality standards. Next, the automated milking machine is carefully attached to the cow's udder. This system features vacuum-powered teat cups, mimicking a calf's natural suckling motion. A single cow produces an average of 30 to 35 liters of milk per day, while a large dairy farm can collect over 50,000 liters daily. Impressive, right? The fresh milk is immediately cooled to below 40 Celsius in refrigerated storage tanks, ensuring top quality. It is then collected by insulated milk trucks and transported to processing facilities, where it undergoes a magical transformation, becoming golden, creamy butter. After tens of thousands of liters of fresh milk are collected from happy cows and transported to the factory, the journey of transforming milk into butter officially begins. First, the milk undergoes a strict quality control process. Experts analyze fat content, freshness, pH levels, and bacterial presence to ensure that only the highest quality milk is used in butter production. Once the milk meets the required standards, it is transferred from storage tanks into the factory, where it needs to be gently warmed before cream separation. This process takes place in a heat exchanger system, where the milk is heated to approximately 30 to 40 Grad to allow the fat to separate more easily from the skim milk. With this optimal temperature, the centrifugation process becomes more efficient, ensuring maximum cream extraction for butter production. Don't be mistaken, butter isn't made from whole milk. Instead, it comes primarily from rich cream. To extract this cream, the milk is sent through a high-speed centrifuge, spinning at over 7,000 revolutions per minute to separate the cream from skim milk. At this stage, the cream remains in liquid form, containing 35 to 40% butter fat, and this will be the key ingredient in producing those golden, creamy butter sticks. Before moving forward, the cream must be pasteurized to eliminate harmful bacteria while preserving its natural flavor. This is the most critical step in butter production. The cream is poured into industrial butter churns, where it is agitated continuously to break down the fat structure. At first, the cream thickens gradually, and then tiny butter granules begin to form and cluster together into soft, smooth butter. Meanwhile, the remaining liquid, known as buttermilk, is separated. After approximately 20 to 30 minutes of churning, the butter granules become more defined, and we can clearly see the distinct texture of freshly formed butter taking shape, our sticks that will eventually make their way to consumers' tables. Once the butter has formed, it is washed with cold water to remove any leftover buttermilk, extending its shelf life and preventing unwanted sourness. Specialized machines knead and blend the butter until it achieves a perfectly smooth and creamy texture, ready to be salted or flavored as needed. The water separated during the butter washing process will have a color like this. And this is truly the result after the butter has been thoroughly washed. It has a naturally pale yellow color, a smooth texture, and balanced moisture, making it soft and easy to shape. The washing process helps remove any remaining buttermilk, extending the butter's shelf life and enhancing its pure, rich flavor. When the butter reaches its ideal texture, fat content, and flavor, it is transferred into molding machines, where it is shaped into sticks, blocks, or large bulk portions, depending on its intended use. For household use, the butter is typically molded into convenient sticks or rectangular blocks, making it easy to measure and store. For commercial kitchens and bakeries, larger blocks are produced to accommodate high-volume cooking and baking needs. Meanwhile, bulk portions are prepared for industrial food production, where butter is used as a key ingredient in various processed foods. Throughout this process, the butter's consistency is maintained to ensure a smooth, uniform product that meets quality standards before packaging and distribution. The butter is then wrapped in foil or vacuum-sealed packaging to preserve its freshness. Automated production lines can package thousands of butter sticks per minute, ensuring high-speed production while maintaining top-quality standards. Before heading to consumers, the butter undergoes one last round of quality checks. Experts evaluate its smoothness, moisture content, color, and taste, ensuring that every stick meets the highest industry standards. Once approved, the freshly made butter is shipped to supermarkets, restaurants, and kitchens worldwide. But this fascinating journey doesn't end here. Do you know what happens to skim milk after it's separated from butter? After pasteurization, skim milk is sent to the packaging process for preservation and distribution to consumers. First, it is rapidly cooled to maintain its quality and freshness. Then, the milk is transferred to a sterile filling system, where it is packaged in cartons, plastic bottles, or specialized pouches to protect it from light and bacteria. The packaging process follows strict standards to ensure food safety. Each package is securely sealed before being labeled with detailed information, including nutritional content, production date, and expiration date. The United States leads the world in cheese production, making up about 25% of the global supply. At the heart of this is Wisconsin, aptly called the cheese state, where an astounding 3.5 billion pounds of cheese are produced each year. Cheese is more than just a beloved food. It's a vital part of the U.S. economy, contributing over $64 billion annually and driving growth in the dairy industry. With a rich history and an endless variety, cheese comes in hundreds of different forms, yet the process remains the same. Milk is processed, curdled, whey is separated, the cheese is pressed, salted, aged, and then packaged. Each step plays a crucial role in shaping the flavor, texture, and overall quality of the finished product. In the US, cheddar cheese is one of the most popular and widely produced types of cheese, accounting for nearly 30% of the country's total cheese production. In advanced production facilities, every step of the process is a crucial link, where humans and machines work in harmony to create smooth, golden blocks of cheese with a rich, perfect flavor. The journey to creating these smooth, golden cheddar blocks begins on lush green farms, where healthy cows are raised under strict conditions to produce high-quality fresh milk. Skilled farmers, supported by modern milking machines, carefully harvest every drop of pristine milk, preserving its natural flavor and freshness. After being carefully selected, the milk enters the pasteurization stage, a precise process designed to eliminate harmful bacteria while preserving its natural flavor. In large processing tanks, the milk is quickly heated to about 161.6 Fahrenheit for a few seconds, then immediately cooled down. The machinery operates with pinpoint accuracy down to the millisecond, but it is the human supervisors who ensure that no mistakes occur. To create the signature flavor of cheddar cheese, lactic bacteria are added to the milk. These beneficial bacteria help ferment the milk and thicken it into a more solid form. At the same time, a small amount of annatto, a natural colorant extracted from the seeds of the achiote tree, may be added to give cheddar its distinctive orange hue. When the enzyme rennet is introduced, the milk begins to coagulate into curds. With the help of robotic arms stirring the mixture, the curd is cut into uniform pieces using special cutting grids, allowing the whey to drain more efficiently. Unlike many other cheeses, cheddar undergoes a unique process known as cheddaring, which helps create its firm, elastic texture and characteristic bounce. After separating the whey, large blocks of curd are stacked on top of each other to allow gravity to press out excess moisture. But the process doesn't stop there. The curd is continuously flipped, folded, and pressed in cycles, tightening the protein structure. Initially soft and crumbly, the curd becomes firmer with each turn while still retaining its ideal elasticity. In industrial production, salt may be applied either before or after the curd is broken into smaller pieces, depending on the technology used by the factory. In some places, salt is sprinkled directly onto the curd strips right after the cheddaring process, then sent through a large funnel machine to break the curd into smaller pieces. This method allows the salt to evenly permeate each piece of curd during the cutting process, eliminating the need for additional mixing afterward. Alternatively, some factories opt to break the curd first, then add salt and mix it thoroughly to ensure optimal absorption. Regardless of the method, the main goal is to use the salt to control moisture, aid in fermentation, enhance the flavor, and extend the shelf life of the cheddar cheese. While the science of making cheddar cheese is essential, the aging process is truly an art. After being pressed into molds, the blocks of cheddar are placed in aging rooms where temperature and humidity are strictly controlled. Here, enzymes and bacteria continue to work, breaking down proteins and fats to develop the cheese's distinct flavor. The aging period can range from a few months to over 10 years, and it ultimately determines the flavor and texture of the cheese. Young cheddar, 3 to 6 months, has a mild, creamy taste and smooth texture. Aged cheddar, 2 to 10 years, becomes firmer, crumblier, with a rich, sharp flavor that may have a bit of spiciness and a long-lasting finish. The glistening tyrosine crystals on the surface are a sign of a perfectly aged cheddar. In modern factories, once the cheddar has fully aged, it is packaged entirely by automated systems to ensure quality and extend shelf life. Large blocks of cheese are cut into smaller portions using industrial machines, sliced or shredded based on market demand. The cheese then moves to the automated packaging line, where machines perform vacuum sealing, wrap it in plastic, or coat it with wax to prevent moisture loss and protect it from bacteria. Finally, the product is labeled, quality checked, and sent to cold storage before being distributed to the market. Alongside modernly packaged cheddar, Parmesan stands as one of the world's most beloved cheeses, particularly in the US and Europe. Officially known as Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmesan is not only famous but also crowned the king of cheeses for its rich flavor, firm texture, and impressive aging ability. Compared to cheddar or mozzarella, this cheese undergoes a more stringent production process and a much longer aging period, resulting in a distinct difference in both taste and texture. One of the standout features of Parmesan is its production in copper vats, something rare in today's cheesemaking world. Most modern factories have switched to using stainless steel vats, as they're easier to clean and maintain. However, traditional cheesemakers still swear by copper, as it better conducts heat, allowing the milk curdling process to occur more efficiently and contributing to the complex flavor development during the aging phase. This is what gives Parmesan its signature, crisp, crumbly texture. The curdling process of Parmesan is similar to that of cheddar. However, instead of using an automatic curd cutter, traditional cheesemakers rely on the spino, a long stirring stick with a fan-shaped blade, to cut the curd into uniform small grains, helping to remove the whey more efficiently. In large-scale production, the spino is often replaced by an automated stirring machine with stainless steel blades, speeding up the process and ensuring consistency across batches. Nevertheless, cutting curd with the spino results in grains that aren't perfectly uniform, contributing to the distinctive crumbly texture of Parmesan. Once the curd has fully set, it sinks to the bottom of the vat, where it's collected using linen cloth, pressed into a large block, placed into round molds, and gradually pressed to remove any remaining whey in preparation for the salt bath. A significant difference between Parmesan and cheddar lies in the salting process. While cheddar uses dry salt, which is sprinkled directly onto the curd after the cheddaring process to control moisture and flavor, Parmesan is fully immersed in a saltwater bath. This process lasts from 18 to 25 days, depending on the size of the cheese wheel. The salt bath allows Parmesan to gradually absorb the salt, develop a natural hard rind, and contribute to the signature crumbly texture that defines the cheese as it continues to age. After the salt bath, the Parmesan wheels are left to dry naturally before entering the aging phase. Another distinctive feature of Parmesan is that each cheese wheel is stamped with the words Parmigiano Reggiano, along with the factory's registration number, allowing for traceability and ensuring quality. This is rare among mass-produced cheeses, which typically just get packaged without any special identifying marks. In large-scale factories, the cheese pressing process is often automated, instead of relying on gravity and the lengthy process used in traditional methods. While this boosts production efficiency, it can affect the natural firmness of handcrafted Parmesan. Parmesan is aged for a minimum of 12 months, with many cheese wheels maturing for up to 60 months. The longer the aging, the more intense the flavor becomes, developing complex notes of butter, hazelnut, light caramel, and sometimes even a rich, umami flavor. Compared to other popular cheeses, Parmesan has a much longer aging process, which helps create its signature crumbly texture and exceptional storage ability. Notably, during aging, Parmesan develops tyrosine crystals, giving it a light crunch when you bite into it, something few other cheeses can boast. Another highly consumed cheese in the US is mozzarella, renowned for its soft, stretchy texture and excellent meltability. Thanks to its smooth melting ability and mild flavor, mozzarella is the top choice for many dishes, especially pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and salads. Unlike harder cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan, mozzarella doesn't undergo a lengthy aging process. Instead, it is used fresh, preserving its high moisture content and characteristic elastic texture. One of the most important steps in creating mozzarella's signature texture is the pasta filata process. Unlike other cheeses that are pressed and aged to form a firm texture, mozzarella undergoes a special kneading and stretching process. Once mozzarella reaches the desired stretchiness, the cheese is formed into small balls, large blocks, or long strands, depending on the intended use. An important step in this process is immersing the cheese in cold water or brine to set the shape, stabilize the structure, and extend its shelf life. So, we've explored together the modern factories where cheese is produced through a meticulous process, blending advanced technology with traditional expertise to create unique flavors loved all around the world. Now let's find out the most important ingredient of cheese: dairy milk. Goats are some of the most adaptable and charming animals you'll ever meet. Known for their curious personalities and playful nature, goats are often seen as the comedians of the animal world. They can climb steep cliffs, nibble on almost anything green, and even form close bonds with their caregivers. Currently, the US boasts a goat population of approximately 2.6 million, primarily concentrated in Texas and California, states with vast pastures and favorable climates that allow goats to thrive. In the US, goats are more than just farm animals. They're the superstars of agriculture. Dairy breeds like Saanen, Nubian, and Alpine are highly productive, each yielding 2 to 5 liters of milk per day, which is used to create products like cheese, yogurt, and even luxurious soap. Meanwhile, meat breeds such as Boer and Kiko are known for their lightning-fast growth, reaching a weight of 80 to 120 pounds in just 6 to 9 months, producing lean, nutrient-rich meat. Like many animals, goats embark on their journey through life with a carefully managed birthing process. A mother goat typically carries her kids for about 5 months and gives birth to 1 to 3 babies at a time. During pregnancy, these queen goats are pampered like royalty, with a special diet and regular health checkups to ensure a smooth delivery. The kidding season primarily takes place in spring when the weather is warm and pastures are abundant. This is also the busiest time for farmers, who closely monitor the goats, ready to assist in delivering healthy baby goats. A successful birth not only brings joy but also marks the beginning of the herd's growth and development. Newborn goats are dried off and kept warm immediately after birth. During their first week, they rely solely on their mother's milk, which is rich in antibodies to boost their immune systems. By the time they are 2 to 3 weeks old, baby goats start nibbling on hay or grains, although milk remains their primary source of nutrition. At 2 to 3 months, the kids are weaned and separated from their mothers. This allows the mother goat to recover and focus on milk production, while the young goats begin to develop independence. This crucial step helps them build natural immunity and prepares them for life out on the pasture. Adult goats primarily eat fresh grass, hay, and grains, consuming about 3% of their body weight daily. feeding goats has become a high-tech operation with the help of robots. Imagine a sleek and efficient robot gliding through the barn, delivering precisely measured portions of food to eager goats waiting in their cozy stalls. These smart machines know exactly how much each goat needs, ensuring that no one misses out on essential nutrients. The ever-curious goats often follow the robot with playful hops, as if it's their new best friend. Farmers love these robots too. They save time, reduce waste, and keep the herd healthy and happy. Truly, a win-win for everyone. In the US, goat farming typically combines free-range grazing with modern, well-equipped barns. These barns are designed with proper ventilation, soft bedding, and ample access to clean water and nutritious food. Some farms even utilize innovative methods, like raising goats under solar panel arrays. This approach not only helps keep the grass trimmed naturally, but also maximizes the use of space, blending sustainable agriculture with renewable energy. When young goats reach 6 to 8 weeks of age, they are finally introduced to the vast pastures. In the US, these sprawling grasslands are more than just a place for exercise. They're a buffet loaded with a variety of grasses and shrubs. Goats, being naturally picky eaters, use their lips to select the juiciest blades of grass, and even climb low branches to nibble on leaves. Who said grazing at ground level was the only fun option? Allowing goats to roam freely not only helps reduce their stress, but also boosts their immunity and enhances the quality of their milk and meat. To manage a large herd on expansive pastures, herding dogs are indispensable right-hand helpers for farmers. These four-legged staff members excel at guiding and gathering the goats, leading them from one area to another with ease and order. But herding isn't their only job. These dogs are also the goats' personal bodyguards, protecting them from predators like wolves and coyotes. Always on alert, they can detect threats from a distance and act swiftly to neutralize dangers, often before the farmer even notices. Truly, they're the unsung heroes of goat farming. In the US, harvesting goat milk is nothing short of a fascinating journey where modern technology transforms a daily chore into an awe-inspiring performance. The goats, like radiant stars, confidently step onto the rotating milking system. Each goat is guided into its own individual stall, separated by horizontal bars, giving the impression of a goat beauty pageant with a mix of humor and elegance. Once comfortably in position, the automated milking machine takes over. 2 gentle suction cups are attached to the goat's udder, performing the task smoothly and efficiently, ensuring the goats experience no discomfort. Within minutes, streams of pristine white milk are collected and transported directly into large cooling tanks. Here, the milk is rapidly chilled to 2 to 4 degrees Celsius, creating a perfect safeguard against bacteria and preserving its fresh, pure quality. The journey doesn't stop there. The milk is then transported to state-of-the-art processing facilities. At the factory, it undergoes a series of rigorous and precise steps. First, it's pasteurized at high temperatures for a few seconds to eliminate bacteria while retaining its natural flavor. Next, it is filtered and homogenized, resulting in a smooth and consistent texture that meets the highest standards. Finally, every drop is carefully packaged into beautifully labeled bottles or cartons, ready to grace supermarket shelves across America. From lush green pastures to cutting-edge factories, the journey of goat milk is a seamless blend of nature and technology. Behind every bottle of milk lies a magical story where goats shine as masterful milk producers in the animal kingdom. At the same processing plant, goat milk begins its transformation into exquisite cheese through an artful and meticulous process. First, the milk is gently heated to around 30 degrees Celsius, a warm-up stage to wake up rennet, the magical enzyme that turns liquid milk into soft curds. Once the milk solidifies, skilled hands, or sometimes intelligent machines, carefully cut the curds into smaller pieces, allowing the whey, the excess liquid in the milk, to separate more easily. But that's just the beginning. The curds are then pressed tightly to remove as much whey as possible, creating the dense texture that defines great cheese. After pressing, the curds are placed into molds to take shape, each piece beginning to resemble a small work of art. Once shaped, the cheese enters the most critical phase, aging. Over 2 to 6 weeks, the cheese is stored in a perfectly controlled environment with just the right temperature and humidity, a luxurious spa retreat where its flavors mature to their peak. During this time, the magic happens. The cheese develops a rich, creamy, and irresistibly savory profile that delights the palate. After achieving the ideal flavor, texture, and consistency, the cheese is carefully cleaned and packaged in attractive, well-labeled wraps. These delightful morsels are then ready to grace supermarket shelves, bringing joy to food lovers everywhere, from gourmet enthusiasts to dedicated cheese fanatics. From the fresh milk flowing from a goat's udder to the delicious cheese on your table, this journey is a symphony of science, art, and patience. Goat cheese isn't just food, it's a testament to human creativity. And if cheese could talk, it would proudly declare, "I am a true masterpiece." Alongside milk and cheese, goat meat is a standout product in American agriculture. The U.S. produces approximately 6,000 tons of goat meat annually, meeting domestic demand and contributing to exports. With its unique flavor, tender texture, and high nutritional value yet low-fat content, goat meat is a health-conscious choice. Whether grilled to perfection, simmered into a rich stew, or spiced up in a bold curry, goat meat always retains its natural, unforgettable taste, earning its place as the star of any feast. When it comes to luxurious fibers, goats steal the spotlight with their silky soft hair. Meet the stars of the show. Fiber goats like Angora and Cashmere goats. These fluffy wonders are like walking clouds, producing some of the most coveted materials in the textile world. Angora goats give us mohair, known for its sheen and durability, while Cashmere goats provide that irresistibly soft cashmere wool we all adore. Caring for these goats is a special task. They're combed or sheared gently once or twice a year to collect their prized fibers. The process doesn't hurt them. In fact, it's like giving them a refreshing haircut. These goats thrive in cooler climates, where their coats grow thick and luxurious. Not just practical, but also adorable. Fiber goats prove that beauty and utility can go hand in hand, one strand of wool at a time. And so, the journey of these remarkable goats comes to a close. They've shown us that true value doesn't always lie in size, but in the dedication and creativity of the farmers who care for them. We hope you enjoyed discovering their story in this video. If you found goats as charming as we do, imagine a world without them. No cheese on your pizza or fresh milk with your morning cereal. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe to join us for more fascinating stories about agriculture. See you in the next video, where the sweet and savory tales continue. Hello everyone. Did you know that every year, a staggering 6.2 billion pounds of turkey are produced and consumed in the US through a fully industrialized process? The entire system is equipped with modern production lines that operate continuously, significantly reducing human labor and optimizing resource utilization. Today, join me as we take a juicy dive into the fascinating world of turkey farming. Together, we'll explore how farmers combine the magic of innovation and craftsmanship to raise these birds to perfection. From breeding and artificial insemination to nurturing them on the farm, guiding them through a meticulous processing journey in the factory with modern cutting-edge technology that ensures top-notch quality, and finally transforming them into high-grade products that meet the massive demands of consumers. Alongside their prominent role in culture and the economy, whether they're strutting proudly across vast sunlit farms or preparing for their grand debut on your intimate dinner table amid the heartwarming spirit of Christmas or the traditional celebration of Thanksgiving, these turkeys are truly the golden star of America. So grab your fork and knife, and let's get ready for a turkey-sized adventure. First, the journey of mighty turkeys begins with artificial insemination, a widely used method in turkey farming to increase productivity and ensure reproductive efficiency. This process involves injecting semen into the hen's body using a syringe or specialized equipment, ensuring that the semen reaches the oviduct accurately. This procedure is typically performed 4 days a week, with each turkey being inseminated once a week. Remarkably, workers can inseminate approximately 500 to 600 turkeys per hour, demonstrating the efficiency and high speed of this technique in large-scale farms. This method not only optimizes the production of fertilized eggs, but also saves time and effort compared to natural mating. After artificial insemination, hens are released into a comfortable environment where they are free to choose their nesting boxes. At modern farms in the United States, these nesting boxes are equipped with a smart timer system, an intelligent system designed to optimize egg collection and protection. When a hen lays an egg, the system automatically activates a soft conveyor belt that gently moves the egg out of the nest, minimizing the risk of cracks or damage. Sensors within the system monitor the number, size, and surface quality of the eggs, removing any that do not meet the required standards. The collected eggs are then transported to the incubation area, where they undergo preliminary cleaning before being sorted and placed into industrial incubators. These incubators maintain an ideal temperature of around 37.5 degrees Celsius and humidity levels to ensure the highest hatching success rate. They are also equipped with a mechanism that gently turns or rotates the eggs, mimicking the natural behavior of a mother hen. This process ensures even distribution of heat and moisture while preventing the embryos from sticking to the eggshells. After approximately 30 days in the incubator, the eggs will hatch into healthy chicks. Immediately after hatching, the chicks are transported from the incubator to the sorting area using an automated conveyor system, ensuring safe handling and minimizing stress. This system efficiently moves the chicks into an initial health check process, followed by gender classification performed by skilled professionals. The most common and effective method is vent sexing, which is applied when the chicks meet specific health and size criteria. With a sorting speed of 600 to 1,000 chicks per hour per worker, a single farm can process between 10,000 and 12,000 chicks per hour, ensuring maximum efficiency and precision. Once classified, the chicks are transferred to modern rearing facilities. Here, the chicks are cared for in a tightly controlled environment to ensure optimal growth and development. One of the key features of this modern poultry farming system is the automated feeding system, designed to provide consistent and adequate nutrition to the flock. This system includes automatic feed troughs integrated with conveyor belts or pipelines, ensuring that feed is evenly distributed and delivered on time. Turkeys raised for meat are typically ready for harvest in 16 to 20 weeks, reaching a weight of 8 to 12 kilograms. Once the turkeys reach their optimal growth stages, it's time to transition into the next crucial phase, the harvesting process. When it's time to harvest, advanced transport equipment, like tractor trailers with metal cages, is used to move the turkeys efficiently. These trailers can hold up to 200 to 250 turkeys per cage, allowing for quick and smooth transportation to processing facilities. Once the turkeys are transported to the processing facilities, the next crucial step in the journey begins. Before processing begins, the turkeys are moved into a pre-processing area designed to minimize stress. This area is illuminated with calming blue lights, which help to soothe the birds and reduce agitation. Once the turkeys arrive at the main processing area, the next vital stage in their journey begins. Here, the turkeys are treated with incredible precision and speed. They are carefully suspended by their legs on a conveyor belt, pass through hot water that helps loosen their feathers, and the magic happens. Automated plucking machines step in, swiftly removing every feather with remarkable efficiency. Advanced technology, complete with sensors and automated blades, processes up to 8,000 to 10,000 birds per hour, ensuring flawless operations. Heads, necks, and tails are removed in a smooth automated sequence, leaving only the finest cuts of meat. Next, the turkey birds are swiftly cooled, either through immersion in ice water or air cooling systems, ensuring that their temperature drops quickly to preserve freshness. Once the turkeys are cooled, they enter a rigorous quality control stage to ensure only the highest standards are met. Advanced inspection systems, including high-resolution cameras, sensors, and skilled quality assurance personnel, meticulously check each bird for defects, contamination, or abnormalities. Birds that do not meet the strict quality criteria are immediately flagged and removed from the production line for further assessment or disposal. Now the turkeys are ready for the final step. They are expertly cut into prime cuts, breasts, thighs, wings, or kept whole for packaging. The finished products are then carefully packaged, labeled, and prepared for shipment. This highly efficient process is designed to minimize waste, optimize productivity, and meet the highest food safety standards, ensuring only the best quality turkeys reach your table. Beyond whole and cut turkey meat, further processing transforms this versatile protein into a variety of convenient and delicious products, such as turkey nuggets, turkey sausages, and other ready-to-cook items, offering even greater options for consumers. Backed by massive, state-of-the-art production lines, a staggering 6.2 billion pounds of turkey flood the market each year, ensuring lavish feasts for every celebration. After going through the meticulous processing at the factory, the journey of the turkey continues, extending beyond the production line, becoming a symbol of tradition, family, and togetherness. From the legendary Thanksgiving feast to the cozy atmosphere of Christmas, turkey is always a vital part, bringing joy and unity to every family. Nothing symbolizes gratitude and family reunion like a golden, perfectly roasted turkey with crispy skin and tender, juicy meat, proudly placed at the center of the Thanksgiving table. Similarly, on Christmas Eve when families gather, a turkey shimmering in the candlelight is not just the main dish, but a symbol of love, sharing, and the bond that connects loved ones in a warm, heartfelt setting. Beyond special occasions, turkey is a staple in everyday meals, valued for its high protein and low-fat content. From deli sandwiches and salads to tacos, turkey effortlessly adds fresh flavors and nutrition, making it a versatile choice for wholesome family dishes. While turkey is a beloved centerpiece at holiday gatherings and a staple in everyday meals, its significance extends far beyond the dinner table. Turkey farming isn't just about satisfying our holiday cravings, it's a vital part of the American economy. The industry generates billions of dollars annually, creating jobs in farming, transportation, processing, and retail. From small family farms to large industrial operations, the turkey industry supports rural economies and keeps grocery store shelves stocked year-round. The journey of the turkey also ends here, but its story is far from over. From its beginnings on the farm to becoming a central part of American traditions, holidays, and daily meals, the turkey is a true testament to the innovation and hard work of American farmers and the agricultural industry. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey, from the bustling turkey farms to the processing plants, and finally, to your dinner table. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of farming and the incredible journey of everyday foods. See you on the next adventure.